Alright guys, welcome back. Here we go. So there's your C&H Precision kit that you'll get off C&H Precision website that I'll have a link in the bio. And there's your 507C, your T10 bit to take off your slide. Got some Loctite in there. There's your plate that will come with your C&H Precision. You have 5 sets of screws. So the first ones will be your T-bolts. Those will go on the plate. Show you that. And then you're going to want to use your shortest screw. So there's a couple sets of screws and you want to use the shortest ones. So you go ahead and clear your weapon and then take your slide off. So press the trigger. There's 2 notches on the side of the weapon and push those down and take off the slide. You'll take off the buffer spring and the barrel. All right, then you use the T10 to take those off, and those same screws that you're taking out there you're going to want to use on the plate to mount the plate onto your slide. So I separate those, take that top plate off, and then you'll get your plate there, put your T bolts in there, or T nuts. They'll slide and there's a little cutout for them, they'll fit right in there. And then I'll take my slide and kind of go upside down on it. You'll see the 2 notches, just line it up, and then you'll use the same screws from your slide and put them back in those front 2 holes there, using some Loctite to keep those things locked in. Kind of forgot there. So just a little bit, you guys don't need a lot in there. I recommend just using like a piece of paper actually, and just putting a little dot on the piece of paper and just kind of dipping them in there makes it a little bit easier. Kind of sped this part up for you guys. And these are going to be torqued to 15. Right, you hear a click, an audible click, depending on what your tool is. And if this video is helping you, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Now these 2 screws are the short ones I was talking about, and then you will put a little bit of Loctite on those as well. And then you'll drop your 507C in there. You'll kind of feel it kind of grab in place, so you'll know when it's locked in. And then you'll put those 2 shorter screws I was talking about in there, and you're going to tighten those down with your 10 inch-pounds as well. Actually, I think I put 15 on there. So just drop those in there, wait for it to click. So those are Loctite back down. And there you have it. It's not too difficult. So now we're just going to put the slide back on your pistol here. So we're just going to do the same thing in reverse. You put the barrel in there first, those notches facing you. You grab the buffer spring, you'll see there's 2 ends there. So that one with the circle that doesn't have the cutout, one has a cutout, that'll go towards the end. Just kind of flip it in there. I sped this up. Just gotta make sure it clicks in there. You'll know it when you feel it. Then you'll line the notches up. The notches kind of start at that front where the front trigger guard is at. Line those up. And I find that when you're pushing that back, sometimes it'll get stuck, so you kind of got to push down on the slide and then pull it back to really get it to lock. Go ahead and turn on the laser, make sure it works, or the red dot. Bang. There you have it, guys. C&H Precision. I'll put the link in the description how to get it. It's just the plate, T screws,